Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Anil Joshi. Welcome you to my series Iconology and Temple Architecture Perspectives. In the contest, we visit many temples. We go personally, we take photograph, we take videography, we analyze them after coming back. We gather information from local guide, local brochures. Sometimes the board gives us excellent informations. So with all that information, we come back and we prepare this video for you so that you can have good idea about the site. So today we are going to Warangal. Warangal is near Hyderabad, Telangana, and we are going to visit 1000 Pillar Temple. Let us see what is glorious about it. As soon as we think of Warangal, we think of two. One is Kakatiyas, and also we think of Ramappa temple. Ramappa pillar, 1000 pillar temple, two are the marvelous gems. They are beautiful, they are UNESCO recognized, and they are wonderful. We have information about them. We are going to prepare videos on them. There are links given below. Do visit our website so that you can get comprehensive detail. Before we proceed, there are certain disclaimers and acknowledgements. All the videos, all the photographs I have taken by myself. However, some of the illustration information we have taken from the net, which we have confirmed that is a royalty free. It is from a public domain. So let's get going to the 1000 pillar temple of the Rudreshwar Swami, that is at Warangal near Hyderabad. So this 1000 pillar temple we are going to see in detail. We are going to see each and every corner of it. We are going to photograph each and every column, pillar and ceiling designs. So locally it is known as Veistambha Gudi. So that is the meaning of 1000. Gudi is a temple. Stambha is the pillars. So Gudi is a temple, Stambha are the pillars, and Veis is the 1000. It is historical Hindu temple located in the town of Hannamakonda. Hannamkonda is the name of the town near which it is situated, but we call it as Warangal only. That is at Telangana, and of course it is in India. It is 150 kilometers from the Hyderabad. Around 3 hours it takes. It is declared, it is dedicated to Lord Shiva, Vishnu and Surya. Mind, let me repeat again. Please note, Shiva, Vishnu and Surya. The Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, instead of Brahma, it is replaced here by Surya. Interesting. The 1000 pillar along the Warangal fort and Kakadiya Thoranam are addressed to as the tentative list of World Heritage Sites recognized by the UNESCO. We have videos. Please visit our website. Please visit bio. You will get all information. A massive sculpture of the Nandi carved out of a single rock is another attraction of this temple. We are going to visit it, and we are going to take photographs of it. Rock cut elephants. They will welcome you at the entrance of gate. They are elegant, strong, and speaks of the wealthiness, richness of the dynasty. Timings of the 1000 pillar temple are between 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Important point to note is it is not closed in the afternoon, because most of the South Indian temples, they are closed in afternoon. Now reaching 1000 pillar temple is not a difficult task nowadays, especially if you got Google to help you. You can put anywhere, the road will take you there. All facilities are available. It is situated between the city of Warangal and Homakonda. It is very near to Warangal. The 1000 pillar temple is around 6 kilometers away from Warangal railway station. So from there also you can reach it. From the station, tourists can hire an auto rickshaw and reach within a few minutes. They are a fastest transport. Because of the small size, they take you very fast. One can also hire a taxi on a travel via city buses that run regularly, but city buses takes longer time. So if you want to go quickly, take an auto. The temple was renovated in 2004 by the Government of India and Archaeological Survey of India. Archaeological Survey of India and modern engineers have been working for this temple for further renovation also, which you can make out once we visit a temple. We can find that a lot of work is going on. Now this is a feast to those who love temple architecture. It's different, it's in Kakatiya style, and you will really enjoy it. A place to must visit in Warangal is Thousand Pillar Temple. Though few people visit it, most of the people do not visit it. They visit only Ramappa Temple. The structural beauty as well as the integrated historical significance of this temple are the two things we should know before visiting this temple, so that you can enjoy the site in better way and get it realized and understand in better way. Built in 20th century by the Rudra Deva, as we have already discussed it, this temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva. They also constructed Warangal fort. So there was good work done by him, by Rudra Deva, as well as the Ganapati and his daughter, and then grandson. It was named after Rudreshwar Swami temple because it was a Shiva temple, and it was built by the Chalukyas in their own style. So it is in Chalukyan style of temple. We are going to go in details of that style, but more better styles we'll get is in Patarkal in different videos. There we have got all different types of temples side by side. As the name suggests, the temple boasts of many exquisitely carved pillars. Its rock-cut elephant sculpture which welcomes you, massive monolith Nandi which is in front of it in a different Nandi Mandapa, and they are intricately carved pillars mesmerizing you. But you cannot take photograph inside since it is not allowed. The spiritual aura of the Thousand Temple makes it experience even more enriching. Now managed by the Archaeological Survey Department, they keep it extremely clean. They have got restriction as far as rituals are concerned, but they maintain it really clean. It has been declared as the protected monuments. What makes the temple even more attractive is its good maintenance and good reconstruction, rehabilitation they have made. There is a lush green lawn that greets you when you enter the gate. We are going to see it in photographs. There is also the facility for drinking water. As you know, all the South Indian temple has got Pushkarni or the water reservoir. One of the interesting aspects of Thousand Pillar is that there are three deities, and they are not Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, but instead of Brahma, there is Lord Surya. So again, to repeat it, Lord Brahma, who is considered to be one of the Trinity, that is Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, is replaced here by Sun or Surya Deva. Hence, the Lord Surya is being worshipped as the third deity. On the fourth side of this pillar temple is a beautiful carved monolith Nandi. I told you we are going to see it. It's a monolith with a single stone. It is carved. It's huge. It is carved out of a single stone. It's beautiful. It is decorated, not only decorated, ornated beautifully. The statue is facing east direction, which is different from other statues of Nandi. So Nandiji here is looking at east, and that also he turns his head slightly towards right side. So at first sight it looks that he is not looking towards Shiva. The statue is facing east side, which is different, but we have seen the Nandiji can be in front of temple, Nandiji can be above the mandapas, or Nandiji can be on a different mandapas. So usually Nandi faces west. So east and west is the direction of Nandi, but here it is different. The entire structure of the Thousand Pillar temple is that of the star shape. Star shape comes from Hoysalas. So late Chalukyas, Badami Chalukyas, and Western Chalukyas later on adapted to this star type of foundation. Intricately carved pillars support the structure of the temple, while capturing the sculpture add exquisiteness to the walls. Walls are also beautiful. What adds further to the beauty of Thousand Pillar Temple is the well-maintained garden, lush green. They have got water source also, Pushkarni also, but beautifully maintained lawn, beautiful trees. They are really attractive. One can also find various small Shivalingas scattered around. We are going to show you in photograph. As you enter the temple, on the both sides of the entrance, beautifully carved sculptures of elephants are there. Then ceiling of the temple, exterior wall are equally carved. They have got beautiful carvings and they are just mesmerizing. They will really make you think that how a primitive weapon like chisel and hammer, they can make such a beautiful art. Now, architecture and historical aspect of Thousand Pillar Temple, let us continue. It was constructed during period of 63 during the reign of Rudradeva. The Thousand Pillar Temple is considered one of the masterpiece of Vishwakarma, Sthapathis of Kakati kingdom. For Sthapati Shastra, there are different school of thought. So Sthapatya Shastra can be different by different school of thought. But here it is Vishwakarma who has initiated such type of sculptures and such type of temple designing. So no doubt it was from the Chalukyan period, but they had little influence of Hoysalas also. This was said, it is said that this was named by Rudradeva and hence it is known as Sri Rudreshwar Swami Temple. As we have seen at a lot of places that the Shiva temple is named with the king. So maybe Hoysareshwara, maybe like here Rudreshwaras, we are finding the combinations. The Thousand Pillar Temple built at the base of the Honamkonda hill is dedicated to three deities. We have seen they are different, but they can also make one of the school of thought. Main deity here is the Shiva and the other are the sun god and Vishnu. Nandiji here is facing in different ways, not as routine like west side. The shrines of Lord Vishnu and Lord Surya are connected to the main shrine of the Lord Shiva via a square mandapam. Once you enter inside, you can as well have a look at all these three temples. Let us continue the history. So Ganapati Deva not only developed this temple, but he developed many other temples during his patronage. It was roughly around 1175 to 1324 the temple was constructed. It is at the near of the Honamkonda hill. The executive officer of this temple, Mr. Venugopal, he has brought many changes in this temple, but the original pattern of Kakatiya style is well maintained. So there are a lot of people who has contributed towards reconstruction of the temple, reinforcement of the temple, and they have made this temple looks more like the original one. There are richly carved pillars, perfectly square, perfectly circular. Then the most important are the monolith Nandi, monolith elephants, and there are beautiful carvings on the ceiling also. Strengthened of the foundation like a sandbox technique, the skill of the Kakatiya sculpture is maintained or manifested in this temple also, which definitely is adornable. The Kakatiya sculptures are beautiful, they are different, and especially when we are going to see Ramappa temple, we will appreciate that there are a lot of different aspects of it. Please visit our website to know our detailed video over the Ramappa temple. It is in 3 or 4 parts. If you see all the four parts, then you will get the correct information. This was the exterior, outside, where you have to remove your chappal, shoes, and walk inside. There are three Shivlingas here. They are just kept outside. But here the important is how they are turned. Look at the sphere. It looks as though it is over the lathe, but no, there was no lathe at that time. They had only chisel and hammer at that time. This you are seeing is a Pushkarni which is in the premises. Each and every Dravidian temple usually has Pushkarnis, so also Kakadiyas. Either it is on the side of a Pushkarni or on the side of a water reservoir which is larger. As we see Bhadrakali temple, there is an artificial lake around. We are seeing also this temple and there is a water source around. This is the exterior garden. You have to walk inside. Though there was midday, because of the dark trees and the lush green background, it was pleasant. Now the most beautiful aspect of this temple is how they have connected two stones. You will not see any gap in between. Now look at this. Can you find any gap? In the lower one you forget. Look at the upper one and the middle one, particularly middle one, you will not find any gaps, any cracks. Now we have to consider that this temple is already more than 800 years old. So we have to consider many earthquakes, many extreme weathers like rain, then dark heavy rains, then cold, and also the heat it is tolerating. And in spite of that, look at this, a different shape, different pattern, a raised jagati, it is star shaped, which is very characteristic of Hoysalas. The Chalukyans adapted it later. Earlier their temples did not had it, but earlier their temple were on the ground. But subsequently they had raised jagati, and the star shaped jagati is still later. Maybe after 1200 they started adding it. Now you are seeing here Nandi. So Nandi Mandapa, this is the main entrance of the 1000 pillar temple gate. You can go from inside. Look at this beautiful temple. No joints visible as far as the wall is concerned. Now inside you will find 3 shrines. Once you go inside, one after another, you will get all the darshanam of 3. The elephant sculptures, they welcome you. Beautiful elephants, beautifully carved. They are there from 800 years, greeting people. People are also liking it. So everybody appreciates it. So not only Nandi is beautiful, here elephants we are seeing. Now this is the main deity, Shiva temple. The priest will give you ritual way to worship Shiva. You can carry your puja with you, and that will be offered to Shiva by the priest. You cannot go inside. Inside photography is not allowed. Only you can take outside. In front of the main temple, there is another Sabha Mandapam which you are going to enter after this. Once we complete our round around this temple, inside detail we have seen, then we'll go to the opposite side to have a look at the Nandi Mandapam and another Sabha Mandapam. You are seeing here now part of it. Yes, correct. It is seen. This snap is taken from main temple, main Shiva temple. It is slightly different. You can make out. Now we'll go inside. There are steps. In between was the Nandi Mandapam. Look at this, lush green, good shadows. Walls you will not find any joints. The sculptures usually are of the designs or from the Ramayanas. Certain deities are there. Lord Ganesha you can see. This is the foundation. Well constructed. Here so you can see some cracks, but main walls you will not see any cracks. And when it was original, no cracks were seen anywhere. No joints were seen. Look at this. This is the main temple. You will not find any joints. How they have joined two stones, they only know. Ceiling designs are beautiful. You can have a look at it. Walls are also decorated. Then there is a place in front of temple where you can take rest for some time, or you can do your dhyana dharana. Here you are seeing, can you see any joints? No, they were not seen. They are not seen. This is the glory of this temple, that no joints are seen in the middle wall. Inside also you will find is very cool, very pleasant, very energetic. Each and every corner, each and every stone is photographed, so that you can find details on here right now, or you can, if you might know it later on that there was something here and there, then you can go back to these photographs, you can go back to these videos, and you can find out more details which you must have missed at your first sight. That is quite possible, it can happen. Beautiful foundation. And once we complete this, we'll go to the opposite side. There is another mandapam, Sabha mandapam. There also we are going to visit. Now we have come to that opposite portion. You can see that. So this is not, it is another one in front of the 1000 pillar temple. Part of the 1000 pillar temple, but different. These are the entrance gate. You can see Shivlingas there. So again we are revising a little bit. This is in between two temples, the 1000 pillar temple and Sabha Mandapam in front of it. Back you are seeing is the 1000 pillar temple. Around is the Pradakshina Marga. Central one where you are seeing me with the back is the Pradakshina Marga. Now here you are seeing one Nandi is there, is a monolith. And on either side you are seeing the Sabha Mandapam. Here also you are taking a round around it. You can take a round so that you can know everything in more detail. In between they made some shade for Nandiji. You will find a lot of people taking their photographs. This is because it is taken against the light. Look at the Nandiji, well ornated. The direction is different, but it is seen that in many temples the directions are different. So not necessarily they will follow any thumb rule. Here also they have carved this. They have carved this pillar so beautifully. So, a lot of people taking photographs of their kid. Outside beauty, you are seeing lush green. This is just in front of the 1000 pillar temple, or it forms a part of it. Each and every corner, each and every side, because what happens many times, you can miss the some interesting points when you are seeing all, and then you will have to be ignorant about that portion. On 4 sides you will find 4 gates, 4 outlets. With that, we are coming to end of this lecture. I thank you for giving me your valuable time. We'll meet again in next video. Till then, this is Dr. Anil Joshi logging off. See you. Take care. Watch our videos and give us like, subscribe and share. Because more and more people must know about this. They should know the glorious India. They should know the heritage of the India. So for that reason, you will have to do this. See you again in next video very shortly. This is Dr. Anil Joshi logging off.